Hello guys, welcome, welcome, karibuni sana to another masterpiece session courtesy of Bacon Top, where today we are showing you how to make a very beautiful dessert. And guys, this is it, very nice. And today's masterpiece class is going to be all about cream cheese Oreo dessert. So guys, join, share the links. We really shared the links to you guys. Share to everybody who would want to have this very easy to make dessert in their houses. You need not to bake anything, no baking, just you only have 3 ingredients: your Oreos, cream cheese, and your whipping cream. So guys, please stay tuned, share, and we get to see how it goes. So karibuni sana. Welcome. We are following for the questions that you're going to have. We are also following for every single step. Hali utakuwa na swali, tunakujibu. Any question about Bacon Top, whether it's on premixes, whether it's on cream, ganache, glazes, any product from Bacon Top, we are here to answer your questions. So we give it like just 1 more minute, then we start because we don't want to take much of your time. 30 minutes, we are done, okay? So karibuni sana kwa wale wenye wamejoin. If you've joined, just say hi. Tukuone, we say hi back to you. Karibuni sana. Thank you for joining. For the consistent viewers, we love you so much. Karibuni sana, so that we can start. Today's session is going to be very precise, very brief, and we are definitely going to take our creations to the next level. So thank you so much for joining. I think up to hapa we can start. So today, as I've mentioned, today's session is all about dessert, okay? So today's dessert does not need any baking. So when you're making a dessert, after you've had your visitors and you've served them very good and mouth, we have our whipping cream, all right? So guys, we have been doing so many desserts and so many sessions with our white cream. We've never shown you how to do it with our chocolate cream, okay? So today, our focus is on the chocolate cream to show you that you can work with the chocolate cream very easily. Number 2, you can also use it in your desserts, in your cakes, in your milkshakes, in any filling that you want. You can have it. And it's not a must you have white cream and you have chocolate or cocoa to make your chocolate cream Bacon Top. We've got you, okay? So first ingredient, your whipping cream. Second ingredient, the one that now pops every flavor, is the cream cheese, okay? Cream cheese. Then that ingredient, what do we need? You need Oreos, all right? All right, so Oreos for us. So only 3 ingredients. We are not going to take more time. We're not going to take much time. Only 5 minutes. 5 minutes of doing everything, and I'm going to show you step by step. So step number 1. What is the first procedure? Crush your Oreos. So this is how your Oreos should look like after you've crushed them. Okay. So remove the cream that is always in between the biscuits. Then have your Oreos, the biscuits at the side, crush them to get this. All right? Very nice, very fine, so that we can have it on the cakes and inside the layer, okay? So this is the first thing. Crush your biscuits and always have your dessert cups prepared, okay? So this is what I'm going to use today. Very nice, very beautiful. So let's do this. So number 1, with your crushed biscuits, you set aside. Number 2, let's make the cream cheese, okay? So we're going to use this. For the dessert cups that we've already made, we used the white cream, which also has the cheese cream, but let's also have a taste of the chocolate. So you pop your chocolate cream. Also, don't use the cream when it's frozen. Use it when it is thawed, okay? So look at my cream. It's well thawed. So I'm only going to use 500 ml of my chocolate cream, set aside. Then 250 grams of my cheese cream. So we open. And with the help of your spatula, scrape off what is at the top and put it in. So it's just very easy to use. Your cream inside your mixing bowl. Then scrape off the cheese cream from the container. Remember, today we are not using mascarpone cheese, but you can also do with mascarpone cheese. But today we are doing it with cheese cream to give a very mouth-watering kind of a flavor. So our cream cheese in, and afterwards whip at low speed for a minute. Then you go to high speed for 4 minutes so that we can get the right consistency and the best texture for the cream cheese, okay? So lock your machine. Then we start at low speed, then high speed, okay? So with that mix, open your mixer, scrape off what is at the side. Scrape off what is at the side. Then lock in your mixer again. Then now we take it up high speed so that we can get the right consistency. So be very patient with your cream cheese when it's whipping. You don't want to get the wrong consistency. So we will not settle for it being liquid as such. Give it another 2 minutes so that we can get at least a consistency that we can pipe in our dessert cups, okay? So just be a little bit patient with your cream cheese as you mix it. So 2 more minutes. So for me, I'm very comfortable with what we've achieved. So as we had stopped for the first time, our cream was still runny. So I need this kind of consistency so that when I'm going to chill in the fridge, my cream is going to set very well, okay? So now let's get to the fun part. So definitely you're gonna have your cream here, you have your Oreos. So what do? You're going to have this, you're going to have this, okay? This is your piping bag and you're going to have a nozzle in it, okay? So I've preferably chosen the 1M because it's going to give me very nice edges at the side of my dessert cup, okay? So you have your cream, scoop and let it fill inside. So guys, my question to you today, why haven't you used our bacon top chocolate cream? So you can definitely tell us in the comments, why haven't you used our cream? And is there a challenge? If you have a challenge, we can always fix it for you. So starting, do a very small fill at the bottom, put it aside, have a spoon. Sorry, let me get closer to you. So we've just done a very small filling at the bottom with the chocolate cream that is infused with our cream cheese, okay? Then scoop your crushed Oreos and evenly distribute, okay? Your crushed Oreos, evenly distribute so that also the sides of your dessert cup can be filled very well, like that. Make a very small hole at the center, but your Oreo should actually fill the sides very well. Next, another layer of your cream, okay? Should look like that, okay? So look at the sides. The sides are completely filled and the center also looks perfect, okay? Next, scoop another chunk of your crushed Oreos, do another layer. So remember, we are layering our dessert cup with cream cheese, Oreo, and we finish off with the biscuits, okay? So we are going to do 2 layers of each. And remember, we are using cream from Bacon Top, our chocolate cream. For the ones that are ready made, we've already used the white cream. If you want to match them together, you can have 1 layer of the white cream with cream cheese and another layer with chocolate cream with cream cheese. Your choice. Elevation, creation, innovation. Then, now this is where the catch is. Take it round so that it can fill any holes. That way. Again, your crushed Oreos. Sprinkle at the top. At this point, remember here we always tell our ancestors to be our friends. So drizzle on top very well to cover nicely, like that. Okay. Pick an Oreo biscuit that you've not removed the cream from the inside, okay? Then gently put it at the middle, ready to be enjoyed. But don't serve it like this. Chill it in the fridge for around 30 minutes so that you can enjoy the cream once it has already set very well in a consistency that is a bit denser, okay? So we can put this down and put our ready-made choco Oreo cream cheese at play, okay? So there you go. So I can fill the last one. Remember, the process is the same, okay? Remember, you don't need your cream very watery, and you also don't need it very thick, because the moment it sets in the chiller and it becomes thicker than that, you're not going to enjoy the consistency of the cream cheese, okay? So just get it at the middle. Should be a little bit light and a little bit thick, so that the moment you even give it a toss inside your dessert cups, you're also working with it freely, okay? So we finish with our last cup. Remember, the first process is cream at the bottom. And why are we putting cream at the bottom? So that our Oreos can sit very well, okay? So you can do a layer of your Oreos, your crushed Oreos. Remember to do a hole at the center so that you can evenly spread out your crushed Oreos to the sides of the dessert cup. Then in with your cream very nicely. You see, very stable, not moving. Then in with your Oreos. Sorry, I was about to call them chocolates. They're not chocolates. With your Oreo biscuits, crushed very well, and be sure to cover the sides very well so that also the presentation can look very nice, okay? So add in, and actually you can do it in a bigger dessert cup. So when you do it in a bigger dessert cup, you're definitely going to need more Oreos and more cream, okay? So fill it to the top that way. Then come in with your last layer of the Oreos, your crushed Oreos. Remember, don't really crush them to be very fine. We need to feel the particles of the Oreos in our mouth. We also need to crush the Oreos, okay? So it's fun, it's more fun that way. Evenly spread it. Then with the last Oreo biscuit, remember not to get the cream out, as it's just a topping, okay? And that is the look of perfection. Very nice, very beautiful, okay? And now you're ready to dig in. So remember to always chill your Oreo dessert, because the moment you have it when it is still slimy or silkish, you're not going to have the flavorful or the bubbly kind of a taste from what you have made. Okay, so remember to chill and remember to serve it cold. Don't chill then leave it at room temperature so that you can have it. No, chill, and when you're serving, serve it when it is a little bit cold. It slaps differently the moment you have it cold. Okay, and also remember, our whipping cream, our chocolate whipping cream gives the best taste. Okay, so if you're having your cream, whether you want to use it on cake, what we've made, you can actually have it on cake, you can have it in your desserts, you can have it in any milkshake. It's very versatile. Like literally you can use it in various products that you want to make for yourself, for your bakery, for your guests, and also for your facility. Okay, so this is the best creation that you can do for with your Oreos, and it is time to have a taste. It is time to tell if this has actually slapped or we need to do something better. So kamakawa, we clear this as we also pick questions. I love it when guys have questions because hapo ndipo tunajua kama tunaendelea ama hatuendelei. So we just clean this for a sec. So any question, let me follow through. Question? So remember guys, you can also have the recipe. We have put it down for you in the video so that you can even get to have the recipe when you want to do it again and you don't want to follow through the video so much. It's just there in the bio. Just have a look at it and do it. Okay, so wow, cooking at Almas, hello from Coast. Thank you so much for viewing. Can I use different varieties of biscuits? Oh yes, you can use different varieties of biscuits. You can actually have the lotus biscuit. The lotus biscuit gives a very bubbly kind of a dessert for you. Okay, so I think now you have even asked about that. I will also come in with the lotus biscuit in one of the sessions so as to give you the feel and also to give you the look. Thank you for that. Thank you for everybody who is saying hi. How long do we need to mix to get the right consistency approximately? So it all depends with the cream that you're using. So ours, you're only going to use one ongeza 1 minute juu. Our time, 1 minute low speed, 4 minutes high speed. Don't forget that. Wow, I can't wait to try. I will try for you. I will taste it and tell you how bubbly it is in the mouth. Do you also make cream cheese at Njoro? No, we don't make cream cheese at Njoro. We've actually purchased the cream cheese. What we make is the cream. So you will, when you're making your desserts, you can just buy the cream cheese at your nearest supermarket. But the cream to go to is always the bake and top whipping cream, whether it is the white cream or the chocolate cream. Na mumekaribishwa sana kupurchase na sisi, and also you're going to get very other various products with bake and top. Okay, where can I get your products? Where you can get our products depends also with your location. Sisi tuko kila mahali. So kitaka Kisumu, we are in Top Serve. We are in Zimani Cakes in Kondele. We are also in town. Also, we have very many stockists. In Eldoret, we also have Julian's cake accessories. We also have Top Serve. Nakuru varieties. Tuko na cake ingredients, tuko na sugar arts, tuko na Top Serve, tuko na Kimon Enterprises. Nairobi huko sasa ndio tumejaa kila mahali. Nairobi tuko Utawala, tuko kila mahali, tuko Thika. everywhere. Wherever you want to get your bacon top, we got you. Hata ukwelo Itoktok, tunakufikia. Ukuwe Turkana, tunakufikia. Garissa, tunakufikia. Watu wa Mombasa, hoye, tuko kwenu, tuko Pimp My Events, tuko kila mahali. So, anywhere you want your products, sisi tuko. Alright? Voke Kevo, you're asking, how long does each take to be in the fridge after layering? 30 minutes. Your cream will only take 30 minutes to set. So if you want to serve your desserts at around 1:30, let them be prepared by 1. Then at 1:30, toa dessert yako, serve. Very ready to eat after just 30 minutes. Doesn't need to chill for a whole day. But if you still want to chill it for a whole day, nobody's going to pressurize you. Just remember, when you chill it, when it sets in the fridge, you don't need the consistency to be too thick by the time you're doing the layering. The moment inaingia kwa chiller na is set tena, it continues to thicken, okay? So let it be not really runny and also not very thick when you're whipping, so that once it sets in the fridge, you get the best consistency for ya kuenjoy, si ndio? Then Karongari, you're saying hi. Na mumekaribishwa sana sana. Also share the live to other guys and tell them that we are always here 1:30 sharp, showing how to be creative and innovative with what we are showing you, and you will always get the best products at ease, okay? And remember, one thing about Bacon Top, we locally manufacture our products. So at no given time, kwa ule mwenye ameuliza tunapata wapi products za Bacon Top, at no given time are we stock out. At no given time, you will find that we don't have the products, okay? Products availability always on check, all right? Okay, so can the whipping cream stay out of the fridge if not open? Can the whipping cream stay out of the fridge if not open? Yes, it can stay out of the fridge, but always, for best consistency with whipping cream, always chill your whipping cream, okay? Because the moment you leave your cream without covering it, it tends to lose its moisture, okay? So once it loses its moisture, consistency pia inabadilika, stability pia inabadilika. So always just tend to have your cream in the chiller. Whether if you're using it, unatumia vizuri, ukimaliza kutumia, weka kwa chiller, inakaa pale. Ikikaa kwa chiller up to 7 days, unaweza tumia bila pressure, okay? Then Indu Patel is saying, I have a sweet tooth, so can't wait to take a scoop. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. I will have a scoop for you and I will tell you how it is. And you can always get our products available at every outlet. You can also have the recipe. Our recipe tunaiweka hapa so that you can also get to look at what we've used, the grammage, and also the procedure of venye tumeitumia, si ndio? So guys, moment of truth, the moment to tell if it's good ama bado. So today we don't have very many guests, but we are going to welcome Gilbert akuje aonje atuambie venye iko. And I'm also going to be a guest today. It is very good to acknowledge the chef and also taste. So Gilbert, karibu sana. Karibu, so that we can have a taste of Karibu sana. So kwa wale walikuwa wanataka kuonja, we are doing it for you. It is time to tell kama mbivu ni mbichi ama ni mbichi ndio mbivu. Wasamiati, wako wapi wasamiati? Karibu Gilbert. Welcome. Karibu Gilbert.
Thank you, Monty.
Karibu sana. So today we were doing a cheese cream Oreo dessert. Very easy to make. Ingredients tatu peke yake. Oreo biscuits, which tumesema tunaweza badilisha, unaweza tumia the lotus biscuits to give it something that is very authentic and very tasty.
Yes.
And second ingredient, which is the most and the beneficial, bacon top, whipping cream. Then, and the last ingredient, which gives us the pop in taste and the pop in flavor, is our cream cheese. So karibu sana. This is called the cheese cream dessert.
Thank you.
Have a taste, tell us venye iko. Karibu ndio hiyo ka fork. Dig in, tell us how it is. Tukue makini sana. Tuangalie facial expressions.
Someone can speak from my angle.
Scoop from any angle. Yes, you can scoop from any angle yenye unataka. And make sure umeguza kila kitu. Umeingia kwa Oreo, umeingia kwa hiyo cream. Utuambie ka ubaridi kake.
Wow.
Wacha hata mimi leo nijaribu kamoja. When the chef makes, the chef also have to taste it. So for me, I'm going to go a little bit deeper so I can get a scoop of 2 layers like this. So I'm going to get a scoop of the 2 layers and I'm enjoying on your behalf, guys.
Excellent.
Cheers. Thank you, guys. Asanteni sana. Thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for supporting. We love you guys, and always stay tuned for the best small and brief sessions on how to use our products and to elevate. It's not just about using bacon top, but it is about elevating your baking skills. So guys, keep it tuned. YouTube, tuko pale. Facebook, tuko pale. TikTok pia, we are coming. And thank you guys for supporting. We have a lovely day ahead, and God bless your week. Asanteni sana.
Cream cheese.
Potete glasses,